all Israel going to be saved. You're going to go back to the elect, you know. You're going to be ashamed. You're going to remember the things that you've been doing. But you want to walk in the kingdom, you know, like a king, you know, being a king, ruling the kingdom with Yahawah, you know. That's something that you want to put your eyes on. Put your eyes on the prize.
Romans chapter 2, verse 13. For not the hearers of the law are just before the Most High, but the doers of the law shall be justified. For when, this is the point. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law, are the law unto themselves.
Yeah, that's also what you see a lot of in West Africa, you know. They,
because they taught me over there. Don't eat. Do not eat from a female that's on a period. Don't drink from them. Don't be cuddling. Don't be touching. Why? She's on a period. That's the time of her separation, and that's according to the Bible. That shows you also that these people, they don't pay the camera around to these devils. These people, they're not the people that are mentioned in the Bible. Pay the whole 360.
Beetje vloeiend like at the head of the dog.
Trip yourself, breaking the standard. What they're about to do is they're about to go to the soccer on another entertainment foolish thing. And the thing is, this shows you that these people are not the people that are mentioned in the Bible as being the holy people of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, they're mentioned in the Bible as the Edomites. This shows you, man. And you got Edomites walking around on the planet Earth, just like in London, for example, walking around with a piece of raw meat on the street, just eating. Like how you buy this or something, and then you walk in and you eat. That's how Edomites walk around with raw meat. Raw meat, man. Drinking the blood, man, and juicing on it.
Using it as salt.
Yeah, your blood sausage.
It's actually not really like that. The thing is this, the blood sausage is this. Any meat on the planet Earth that you eat, there's blood in it. Right? What you do is you bake it out. Right? You bake it out. Once you bake it out, it turns into a sauce. And then you eat that sauce. That's actually what you do. No matter what you do, there's blood in it. Let's say of 100% blood, there's only 1% blood. You can't even basically see it, right? And it's in the meat, in the cracks of it, right? When you're making it, you're cooking it, whatever you're making the soup, but you put the thing in it. You bake it first, and then you take it and you put it in the soup. Okay, that's not the soup. Just vegetables and meat, right? So when you're making the meat, you have the sausage on the side of the meat, right? That you marinated in and stuff like that. There's blood in it. You cooked it. But that's not what I'm talking about. Esau is literally like making blood raw juice, man. Sauce. That's what the meat is. That's disgusting. Raw blood, man. You shouldn't try it because you don't know how to make it. But then, because there's a lot of different meats in it. Every meat that has every sausage type meat, I would not eat it if I was you. No matter what. Why? You don't know what they grinded up in that food, man.
They ain't going to use the best part of the slaughterhouse. They ain't going to use the best part of meat to put in the sausage.
Right. That's why you shouldn't be eating sausage.
They're going to use that so-called breast meat.
Right. Don't be eating leftovers. Put salami on it, man. Don't be eating no salami. You don't know what's in it. Just eat meat with the shape of the.
Also like the beef roulade.
Yeah, you should eat that.
Exactly. They take a whole couple of pieces of then they glue it with gelatin, fake glue and stuff like that.
You also have pork puff. You also have a bovine gelatin. That's cow's gelatin.
You also have plant-based gelatin, right? This is cellulose or something.
Because that sugar bread they sell at the store, it says E471 and plant-based.
The E behind it is plant-based. But if there is no E behind it, then they say it can be animal-based or plant-based.
So this one is E471 and then it says plant-based.
Nowadays, you have more choice. More people are aware. Live so-called healthy.
Making them more money because they got that fake saffron. They actually take. Is that the seed? It's the seeds of yellowish things. Sunflower, right? They got them sunflower, right? And then they take the hairs of the sunflowers, flower, they know the flower thing. And then they dye it a certain color. And then they sell it to you as saffron. Saffron. Saffron is a very expensive plant. That thing is in the thousands, man. Hey, this little seed is in the thousands. Come on, man. This shit is ridiculous. But it's real beneficially
This is sign language.
it's beneficially healthy for you. Saffron.
What's this about? What's the
We are the Hebrew Israelites, which the Bible speaks of. You know who those are? Do you know the Bible?
parts, yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard of Moses? Okay. Moses led a certain group of people, a nation, out of Egypt, right? Who are those people? The people that you see in Israel right now, those are not the real Jews. Just like how the Americans that live in America right now are not the real Americans. The real Americans, or the so-called real Americans, are the Native Americans. They went up in that land and they claimed it. That's the same thing that happened in Israel. Because it is written that the Israelites were banished from that land.
They've only been there 50 years, haven't they?
Yes.
They haven't been there long.
But
Not
not
really historically.
No. Just the same as
You're
how.
talking about Jewish people, yeah?
Yeah. But the Bible speaks of 12 tribes. Well, we're those 12 tribes. The real Hebrew Israelites are waking up. Give me on Revelation 3 and 9.
Yeah, over there.
Right, read it.
Revelation 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come down and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
So that's why the Heavenly Father said that once that time comes, those fake Jews that live in Israel right now, they're going to come down and worship before our feet. Because the Lord has loved us, His people.
This is interesting, this microchip thing that you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the mark of the beast mentioned in the Bible.
This is
Somebody
true.
got that.
This is going to happen.
Yeah, it is happening right now. It's already happening.
I believe in this. There's a cabal that owns this. Chip everybody.
That's true.
And they are mostly Israelis.
Yeah, them too.
Yeah, this is happening now. You know, Donald Trump's
Son-in-law.
is the person that makes this.
Yeah.
New York on 666.
Yeah.
His house number.
Yeah,
Or the office
he
number.
paid well over the price to have that specific number. He's the company behind making this. They're testing it in Sweden and a lot of places around the world where they're chipping people. And eventually they're going to crash the dollar and make everybody have this chip. Everyone's going to have
society.
They're going to crash the economic system and put everybody with this chip. And if you refuse it, then they'll cut you out of the system.
No, they're going to kill you.
Well, yeah, they'll really kill you. I know in America there's a lot of the Walmarts
FEMA camps.
But they got the same things here in Holland.
Yeah, in
Those
Europe, I know
concentration camps.
a network of trains connect to them like in America.
Yeah.
This they're bringing it.
Because it's mentioned in the Bible. Now, a lot of people say that the Bible isn't real. But this was actually written 2,000 years ago. And it's still and it's still coming into effect. So if this really was like reality, like if this was man written, then why are they still doing it right now? Because it is prophecy, and they can't stop it.
This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that had understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, threescore and 6.
So 600, 3score and 6. 1 score is 20, so 3 score is 60. So it says 600, 3score and 6, and it is the number of a man. This shows you that the devil is not talking about some kind of guy under the ground with a fortune, with a big fortune, whatever. It's actually a man. The word devil is a Roman Latin word, which goes back to diabolos, which means deceiver. And the so-called white race, the so-called Caucasian race, are going to deceive the whole world. Give me that in the book of Revelation. And them that were deceived.
I don't think it'll be the whole race.
What you mean?
It's not the whole race.
No, because listen, you have peons,
Very
and then you have
selective.
elite guys that actually make the moves. I'll give you an example how powerless the actual Caucasian people is right now that's living here, so-called
People don't
among us.
understand.
I'll give you the example. You have these new laws that are actually forcing your children to do certain things, like
I'm well
take
aware of all
vaccines.
this. I'm well aware of all of this.
Like take
But this is
vaccines,
the thing.
they're forcing the people for actually vaccinated children.
I understand.
They're forcing
I
them
have
to
a child,
actually
I have a daughter, I don't let her get vaccinated.
or
I understand this,
learn this
but
homosexual thing and stuff like that. So
I understand.
I'm not talking about them. They're
There's obviously not every white person that's involved in trying to put this in. I understand it. I oppose it. I think it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And I'm white.
Yeah.
So I'm not part of the problem.
But check
Not
this
my
out.
wickedness.
But that's not the point. That's not
You
my
know,
point.
I ain't done
Is this.
anything wicked to any person.
Listen. That's not the point.
What you're
My
talking
point
about
is
true.
this. This comes from the so-called Caucasian race. They're the only one that actually are doing this.
It's not the whole race.
you have
It's a select few of that race.
Listen,
that are doing it,
when they
while
talk about,
the
for example,
majority have no idea
when they talk
what's
about
going
that black people are slaves, right? Are they talking about a whole nation, or are they talking about individual people?
We're talking a select few.
Of course.
The select few that do happen to be of that colour. The absolute majority have no idea about microchipping.
I already know that. I already know that. But listen carefully as to what I'm saying. This goes back still to the so-called Caucasian race. Why? Because they're the ones that created it in the laboratory. So they're the ones that are going to push it out. Now, if you want to go up on the individual tip, you're not actually thinking that straight. Like I just showed you that these people that are living around here, it says in the Bible that if they even don't take that chip, they would be put to death, murdered. So you need to take that chip, and you need to worship their image, which is Satanism, and homosexuality, and pedophilia, and rape, rob, murder, basically, right? So it still goes back to the so-called Caucasian race. Have you heard about the Georgia Guidestones? Have you heard about the Georgia Guidestones?
Yeah, but I know.
Right, so this shows you that the elites are going to kill their own people.
None of it has anything to do with white people.
Yes, it actually does.
It doesn't. The people that do this are called scientists. They're called scientists. And the majority of white people have no idea this is going on. And if they were fully aware of the facts, they would oppose it.
But they're not going to do that.
Because the media manipulates people. Not just white people, black people, Latino people, Chinese people. The media manipulates everybody into thinking the same
That's not
way.
always true.
It's nothing to
You
do
know
with
why?
race.
You know why?
To say it's
Because
white
the
people
so-called the Edomite race, white race, has had 400 years of making it good with the so-called black people. So it's not about black and white. No, it's a fact.
This kind of thing is a
These
fact.
things
It's a
are
fact.
facts.
But it has nothing to do with white
This is
people.
Job 9 and 24. The earth,
It does.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Job 9 and 24.
You're bringing out some truth here.
The earth
But to blame it on white people is
is
great.
given into the hand of the wicked.
It's ridiculous.
It's a fact.
It's a fact.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
You know
The
what I mean? Come on.
earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The Bible says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So read it again. Call it and read it.
Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into
given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the ruler of the planet Earth right now? The Edomites. But hey, get that. Proverbs 29. Hey, get Proverbs 28, 27. Read it. Somebody read it. He already bailed out. But the point is this. Listen, man. You got these Edomites that don't want to take responsibility for the crimes of their own nation. But guess again, they want me to actually take responsibility for the crimes of my people, right? Like, hey, why people always killing each other? Which talking mad dog shit, but when I actually start bringing up your past, all of a sudden, hey, it starts hurting. No, we can't blame this on only fuck you. I'm blaming it on you, your mama, your baby, your unborn children.
That's
I'm blaming your
right.
fucking race.
That's right.
Read it.
This is Proverbs chapter 28:1. The wicked flee when no man pursue it.
The wicked fleeth when no man pursue it. Ain't nobody was chasing us. Nobody was chasing us. We was about to post some scriptures to show him that these are the facts.
Oh boy.
And when somebody gets in the Luke chapter 4 about Satan, if you worship Satan, then you get the world. You know? Because that's what these elites are doing. Because listen, he might say like, oh, it's nothing to do with him. Yeah, he benefits off of this, man. Because the elites, they'll chop his fucking head off too. And his unborn children, man. Why? Because they don't give a hoot, man. That's why. Read it.
Luke chapter 4, verse 6. And the devil said unto him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will give it.
Yeah, it's Satan that's the one that's giving the world to these people. And guess what? If you worship him, you're going to get this world. That's why the elites of the Edomites, they got this world locked down, man. But they ain't got it 100%. They got like 90% locked down. Because there's only 3 countries on the planet Earth that don't have a central bank. That's Venezuela, Cuba and Iran.
Iran and North Korea.
Oh yeah, you're right. Say it again.
Cuba,
Yeah.
Iran, and North Korea.
Cuba, Iran, and North Korea. Those 3 countries.
Venezuela?
No. I think they already
Venezuela
got
has
one.
one.
They already got one there. They ain't got the mineral resources over there. That's why they want to go up in there. So all these 3 countries, right? So basically, they want that. But a certain region upon the planet Earth, they don't have full control over it, and that's the Middle East. Because that's why they're doing that war right now. So guess what? Like I always give this example, I'm going to do it again. The Edomite race, the so-called Caucasian race, they went to North America, rape, rob, murder. Canada, rape, rob, murder. Middle America, rape, rob, murder. South America, I'm talking about continents, not just individual fucking people. They rape every fucking body. So South America, rape, rob, murder. World War I, World War II, here in the continent of Europe, rape, rob, murder. They went to Australia, rape, rob, murder. They went to Japan, rape, rob, murder. Dropped bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? They went to the whole continent of Africa, rape, rob, murder. They went to the whole continent of Australia, rape, rob, murder. They went to Russia, Vietnam, India, rape, rob, murder. China, rape, rob, murder. So they fucked the whole planet Earth. Now the last place that they fucking over is the Middle East. Now, like I said, we're not down with any of these other nations. We're just stating the facts, and it fucking hurts. That's why they gotta start defending themselves. It hurts. Because if I want to have a job, they're gonna look at my record. Like, what you did like 20 years ago. I'm like, hey, it's 20 years ago. What are you talking? No, man, we gotta scan you for your whole entire nation. Your entire history.
Even if your father,
Even if
can I
your
say
father,
something?
your father stole something.
like when your father or your uncle is a criminal and you want to join the police force, they don't want that, man.
Because then you might have ties, or you might be loose ends. They're gonna fuck with you, man. If your father was like, for example, Bin Laden or something like that, they're gonna try to fuck your sons too. They have nothing to do with it, right?
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar, man. They're messing with him too, right? Why? That's his father's sins, right? They're trying to blame it on you, so guess what? We're gonna blame it on you too. So, right?
Luke 4, verse 7. If thou therefore will worship me, all shall be thine.
Right. If you therefore worship Satan, all shall be thine. That's why the so-called Caucasian race is worshiping Satan, and they're calling themselves Illuminati and stuff like that. Why? Because Satan is their daddy, man. He just does. He opens pathways for them to be successful. Just like how the Most High opened up pathways for us to be successful. If we read that in Deuteronomy 28:1, and then jump to 15, and
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Because you got these fucking cave monkeys that be trying to talk through you. Hey man, I'm holding my patience right now because I'm thinking like, man, once the time comes, I'm gonna shut you the fuck up. If you keep on trying to talk through me, I'll be like, yo, this guy think he can talk.
Shut them up like weapon 11.
But anyway, that's why the Heavenly Father said, we gotta be patient, man, because these dogs, these filthy fucking swines, they're moving their tongues against the Jacob descendants, right? We got even of our own people moving their fucking filthy tongues against the Jacob descendants elect.
Exodus chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Well, this only counts for now, because in the kingdom it's going to be for the whole nation of Jacob, right? But this only counts for now. Why? Because let me say it again. This only counts for the elect right now, man. And the chosen ones and the protected ones, man. Because the rest of the nation of Jacob, they're not going to get that protection from Yahawah, BAHASHAM, once that war comes down. And the heathen nations, they're going to be talking mad stuff about them, and nothing's going to happen to them. The Most High even says that because of our wickedness, our daughters even are not going to be punished for when they commit adultery. Somebody get that. I will not punish your daughters when they commit adultery. Somebody get that. I will not punish your daughters when they commit adultery. So guess what? So even they were not going to get punished, right? So guess what? But when the Most High put that protection on us, right? Everybody that even snickled at us, man, you're gonna be put to death right on the spot. Every idle word that men say against you, they shall be held accountable in the day of judgment. You're not coming up against us, man. You're coming up against the word. And who's the word? Yahawah. And a lot of people can say that, but you also have false teachers and false prophets. They can say the same thing like, yeah, you need something against me, you fight against the Holy Spirit. We're going to see that day who has the Holy Spirit. Because that Holy Spirit is going to make the ones that have it, make sure that you be put to death. All you need to do is just lie unto a man that has the Spirit upon him. They give you that in the book of Acts too. All you need to do is lie and you die.
This is in Matthew 18:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged upon his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 14. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredoms.
Right? I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredoms. So guess what? Once we don't have the protection from the Heavenly Father, He's not even going to punish our daughters, man. Your daughter could just fall around, be a slut, and nothing happens to her. But when the protection of the Heavenly Father comes, that girl will be put to death. Like a meteor will fall on her head or something like that, or a stone, whatever, man. Like I saw females get killed by sticking their head out of a limousine and screaming, woo! And then a bird came up in her mouth and she died, man. Funny as hell, man. Funny as hell. People are dying real funny. But guess what? That's going to happen to the daughters of Jacob. Why? Because of their wickedness, man. You know, you don't have a husband, then you walk in with your husband, and you checking out other guys, looking all wanton with sexual eyes and stuff like that. You can't do that, man. Most High is going to make you trip, fall, break your neck. Read on.
I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredoms, nor your spouses
Can you
when
call
they...
it and read it up?
Hosea 4:14. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredoms, nor your spouses when they commit adultery. For themselves are separated with whores, and they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore, the people that doth not understand shall fall.
Right. So if you don't have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, you won't fall.
Deuteronomy 28.
Exodus chapter 11, verse 7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know how the Lord does put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
So you're going to know the difference in that day, man. Give me that in the book of Exodus. by the Holy Spirit, you die. That's the Holy Spirit. Once that Spirit comes, hey, people, y'all gonna be put to death. Because every man is a liar on the planet Earth. But you have certain people that are pathological liars, and certain people everybody lies. That's the truth. But don't make it a hobby, man. Don't make it a hobby. You what you have.
You want Deuteronomy 28, right? Deuteronomy 28 and 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right, every nation. That shows you there's no equality. Because the Lord said he will put you on high above every nation upon the planet Earth. Now, ain't the Edomite nation, the so-called Caucasian race, ain't they higher than everybody right now with status? So guess what? The Heavenly Father is going to change that. Because it's already here. But they're so powerful that you actually don't see it. I'll give you an example. When we talk about we going to rule this planet Earth, everybody talking about, oh, there's separatism and racism. You're better than a shut the fuck up. Aren't they doing the same thing right now? But they're so powerful, they actually can stand in front of the window, right, and kill your kids with some vaccines, and you can't do nothing but march on the street, and your marching ain't going nowhere, because they ain't stopping. They ain't stopping. They looking at you marching, injecting another baby, laughing. You can't do anything. What you gonna do about it? You can't even take your kids out of school, man. That's how powerless you Edomites are compared to the elites of the Edomites. That shows you Satan's with these guys.
Hey, there was this program on the TV, and there was this mother that lost her daughter to the sickness, and she was calling out to the people to start vaccinate their children because you don't want your child to die from this messed up disease. But if she is a mother that is for vaccinations and her daughter died, then shouldn't you just not take that thing then? From that, yeah, exactly. So there was this whistleblower, and he was calling out on that the unvaccinated children were much more healthy and stronger than the vaccinated ones. And he was smart because the title of his video was not vaccinate with the C, but with the X's. I was like, oh, you're wise, because if they see vaccination in your title, they're blocking that shit.
If they see pedophile in your title, they are breaking your video. I had videos of mine taken down like fucking seconds before, not seconds, actually minutes after I uploaded it. And all of a sudden it was gone. I'm like, who the fuck flagged this shit? No, ain't no views. The computer is actually scanning words and knowing which word to actually ban from them, man. From their platform.
I re-uploaded the brother's video, and on my channel it got taken down, and on this channel it still stands.
Right. So they're scanning, man. And they're scanning individuals.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. So all these curses came upon us and overtake us.
It's a man.
This one? 15, I just read 15. Yeah, that was 15.
Go back to screen A.
If he was
Hey, Reno. Somebody read it?
I was looking for an Acts.
Yeah, that's it. That's okay.
Acts chapter 5 verse 1. But a certain man named Ananias with Sophia, his wife, sold a possession and kept back part of the prize. His wife also gave.
So they kept back part of the prize, right? So they kept a little bit of money. That shows you that when that Holy Spirit comes, people are going to die, man. All you need to do is lie. You're going to be put to death on the spot.
That's right.
His wife also being privy to it and brought a certain part and laid it at the apostles' feet. But Peter said, Ananias, why hath Satan filled thine heart to lie to the Holy Spirit?
Why has Satan filled thy heart to lie to the Holy Spirit? But the Holy Spirit was on Paul himself. So guess what? If you lied to that man, you die. Go on.
And to keep back part of the prize of the land.
And to keep back part of the prize of the land that he sold.
Whilst it remained, was it not thine own? And after it was sold, was it not in thine own power? Why hast thou conceived this thing in thine heart?
Why have thou conceived this thing in thy heart, meaning in your mind? Go on.
Thou hast not lied unto men, but unto Yahawah. And Ananias, hearing these words, fell down and gave up the ghost.
He died. He fell down and gave up his spirit and he died. That's for lying. So guess what? How much more for the rape, rob, murder of this planet Earth, man? First and foremost for the so-called Negroes and the Native Americans. How much more? So we just wait. We just patiently waiting for that day to come. All we have to do is wait. Now it's a very harsh thing to actually endure. Somebody look up the word endure. Endure means to suffer, man. And we're suffering right now.
Dictionary?
It also comes from the Latin word duro, which means hard. So to become hard. If you have to suffer, you become harder.
You do become harder. That's why they say a lot of times, like in the amen, like Jacob been going through a lot of things, lost mother, father, friends, from shooting murderers and stuff like that, shot themselves up with dope, died from the OD, you know, stuff like that. People like that are they tend to be a little bit more heartless than the average person. Why? Because they be like, so what, your mother died?
Yeah, man, just get over it, man. But when the Edomite child of like 5, 6, 7 years old gets put in the corner, it's like, Tommy, go stand in the corner. You be like, wait, man, I'm gonna murder all of y'all. He turns into a serial killer. Yeah, man, he'd be like, wait for it, man. I'm gonna kill everyone.
Go back to Job. Go back to Job 4.
It's word endure in the etymon line. It's late 14th century, to undergo or suffer, especially without breaking. Also to continue in existence from old French endure,